Hello, this is a question from IPMAT Indore 2024 paper QA section, and the question is based on SAT theory. In a survey of 500 people, it was found that 250 owned a four-wheeler but not a two-wheeler. 100 owned a two-wheeler but not a four-wheeler, and 100 owned neither four-wheeler nor two-wheeler. So we'll first pick up this information. Out of 500 people that were surveyed, 100 didn't own any of the vehicles. They were surveyed for their occupancy of vehicles. So some people had four-wheelers, some others had two-wheelers, but 100 people were such that they did not have any four-wheeler or two-wheeler. That means out of 500, these 100 didn't have anything. That means 400 had at least one of the two vehicles, either a four-wheeler or a two-wheeler. So the question is clearly on SAT theory, and we solve SAT theory questions with the help of Venn diagrams. So we will draw a Venn diagram. There are two categories of people, ones who own a four-wheeler and others who own a two-wheeler. Right? And the total number of persons who own either a four-wheeler or a two-wheeler is 400. 500 people were surveyed and 100 didn't have any of the vehicles. That means 400 had at least one of the vehicles. So we'll assume, or we will, that total of all the people who appear in this diagram will be 400. Now question says 250 owned a four-wheeler but not a two-wheeler. That means 250 people, they only have a four-wheeler and not a two-wheeler. So this 250 will only lie in the four-wheeler side and not in the two-wheeler overlapping portion. Similarly, 100 owned a two-wheeler but not a four-wheeler. So these 100 will come here in only two-wheeler category but not in four-wheeler category. So as I just said that total should be 400 and we already have 250 plus 100, 350. That means there should be 50 more people and they should be here. Where the people with both two-wheelers and four-wheelers lie. So there are 50 people with both the kind of vehicles, two-wheeler as well as four-wheeler. So the answer to this question, the number of people who owned both, that means two-wheeler and four-wheeler, is 50. Hence the answer is D.